Welcome back everybody, and welcome to this video in which we are going to be talking about Ethereum. We'll talk about this bullish momentum we have right now. We'll do a quick recap of my analysis, which is kind of still the same, but we'll also talk about some new fundamentals, and both economically and fundamentally, and just basically give you a full view of everything you need to know for this week, but also on this Monday. And with that being said, I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all having a great start of this week, this Monday. And hope you all had a great weekend. But yeah, so in this video I wanted to talk about Ethereum and especially about, as you can see, my analysis, it's still the same and it's still accurate. I made this analysis like 2 days ago. I thought that the market would probably stabilize after the hack. I mean, there's only a certain amount of bearish fundamentals you can pile on top of each other. But that's what I thought after each bearish fundamental event, obviously. And I thought we would stabilize. Now, yesterday was a pretty tough day. The dollar index was a little bit bullish again. But apart from that, some other exchanges were under fire as well, causing more fear in the markets, and just in general, that's bad for the market. So that happened yesterday. Today, it seems like we're stabilizing a little bit more. Not sure what this news is about. Maybe because of that the CEO of Binance said that they were setting up some sort of a recovery fund, so to say, for projects that had a liquidity problem, but they are solid projects. So that could be causing this, but apart from that, it's I think it's also a little bit of recovery. I mean, in the end, a lot of bad things happened, but economically, fundamentals are great. And at some point it's going to stop, right? At some point the fear is going to kind of settle down, I think, at least, and we won't get any more bearish fundamentals, and we'll just continue with what we were doing, building amazing software and going on with that. So at some point that's going to continue. Right now it might be a little bit too early to say, all right? So because if we get any strong bearish fundamentals, what will happen is that we'll still break through 1200 and drop down to this 1050 level. That's still very realistic at this point of time. We haven't recovered fully yet, and there's still a lot of fear in the markets. But still, I think this is the most likely scenario, and I really think this is the most likely scenario based on both those fundamental factors, but also the economic factors. And you can see that there's an exceptionally high amount of bullish momentum right now, as we talked about earlier. So yes, you know. But so the main question might be if this could actually lead anywhere. Now, apart from finding support at a solid support level, that's one of the reasons why we got this support, obviously. But I mean, could this lead anywhere? I think so, but it's going to be pretty tough, because the one thing that would need to happen is we need to break above 1300. If we don't break above 1300, it's just a continuation of my prediction, right? So if we do break above 1300, and if we are able to stay on top of that, I mean, then we could actually maybe get all the way to 1400 and 1425 again, which is completely realistic if you assume that the market is stabilizing a little bit more. All right, so then it's 100% realistic. Now you have to ask yourself too, is that happening right now? And I find that very hard to answer. I don't think so. I think this is possible. But according to my fundamental analysis of the market, this still is more likely. So that will consolidate for a little bit, and if we don't get any bearish fundamentals in the consolidation, that we will get up to 1350 after that, and then we could do something like this. All right, so then it's just a little bit later, but this is also very dependent on because if the on the economic fundamentals, because if the market stabilizes, you still need some sort of a catalyst to get you back up. All right, because this is still up from compared to the last 3 months, or 2 months. So yeah, altogether, I'll be back with another update on Ethereum tomorrow, obviously. So for today, I want to wish you a great Monday. Thank you all for watching and listening, and take care. Bye.